Yes, beta. Good morning to all of you once again. You can look at the questions given at the back of your chapter. We have already finished with the chapter, and I hope everything will be clear to you. Still, if you have any problem, you can ask your queries and we'll discuss the questions. First part, comprehension check, we have already done. Come to the second part, page number 6. On page number 6, the questions given. Yes, you raise your hands and answer these questions. Second part on page number 6. Simarveer Singh, please unmute yourself, beta. Sushant Clare, please unmute yourself,
Yes,
beta.
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Question number first. Who or what did Lencho have faith in? What did he do? Lencho had faith in God, and when he saw that his crops were destroyed due to the hailstorm, he decided to took a help from God. He wrote a letter to God and requested God to give him 100 pesos so that he and with his family could not die with hunger.
Yes, they could survive for the next year till the next crop comes. Okay. Next question, Isha Sharma.
The letter was read by the employees of his employees and collected 70 pesos to give to help Lancho to
Yes.
survive.
What did the postmaster do then? Postmaster first read the letter and he thought, first he also started laughing, but then he thought that he should keep the faith of that man who had written this letter, starting the correspondence with God. But when he read the letter, he came to know that it is not only the letter to he had to answer the letter, but he had to collect some money also because he had demanded some money in that letter. Okay, so he collected the amount from his employees. He shared some of part of his own salary, and he collected some of money from his friends also who were not in the post office. So in this way, he collected more than half of the money and sent it to Lenko. Now come to the next part on page number 7. Page 7. Yes. Divya. Yes, beta
Good
Divya.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Uh, no, Lencho was
First,
not.
first read the
No,
question.
Lencho was not.
Please read the question
Okay.
first.
Was Len? Okay, ma'am. Was Lencho surprised to find a letter for him with money in it? Answer: no, Lencho was not surprised to find a letter for him with money in it because he was having such a faith that he expected that really God had sent the letter with money and helped him.
Yes, he was not surprised at all to find a letter for him with money because he had such a great faith in God and he thought that God would never deny him for the help what he had asked. Next question, what made him angry? Pushkar, those who have answered, you can please lower your hands so that I can see the next faces. Grig Bajaj and
What
Sushant.
made
Yes, Pushkar beta.
second question? What made him angry?
Yes.
The thing that the Lancho was angry with that when he opened the letter, there was only 70 pesos in this, and he asked the God for the 100 pesos, and he thought that the post office employees took 30 pesos from the letter.
He had a doubt in his mind that the money that was less, that means 30 pesos, that were taken by the post office employees. So that made him angry. And what request he made to God in his second letter, Riddhi? Riddhi, if we add another question with this, what request did he make to God in his second letter?
To send the money in not in the email because the employees are cheat and they get the money.
चीट नहीं कह सकते, चीटर्स. ठीक है, नाउन फॉर्म देनी है आपको. बिकॉज ही थॉट दैट द 30 पैसास which were left in the amount, which were less in the amount that had been taken by the post office employees. So he wrote in his second letter to God that he should send the rest of the money also, because he needed it very badly, and not to send it through mail, because according to him the post office employees were a bunch of crooks or were the cheaters. Clear? Now look at the questions given at the end, thinking about the text. Ashish, first question beta. Read the question.
Who does Lancho have?
Please switch on your video. Those who have answered, you lower your hands, Riddhi.
First question, who does Lancho have complete faith in? Which sentences in the story tell you this? Lancho have complete faith in God.
Yes.
Isn't,
Which sentences in the story tell you this? You have to give the examples from the story, from the text, finding out 2 or 3 sentences which tell us that he had great faith in God.
that
Yes, find out the exact sentences from the chapter.
that tell page number 5. Don't be so upset, even though this seems like total loss. Remember, no one dies of hunger.
Yes, very good. On page number 5, you can give this example when he tries to convince his family members that they should not feel upset, though it was a total loss, because he remembers that no one dies of hunger. Any other line?
As he has been.
Yes, any other line which you can tell to show his faith in God? On the very first line of page number 5, जो second part start हो रहा है, in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house, in the middle of the house, there was a single hope, help from God. There was a single hope, help from God. This line also tells that he had great faith in God. Then on the same page, coming to the next paragraph, starting with this line, God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. This line also tells that he had a great faith in God. That's why he is requesting, he is compelling God that he should send him the money. Then on the next page, on page number 6, second last paragraph, he showed not the slightest surprise on seeing the money. Such was his confidence. Such was his confidence. This line again tells us that he had great faith in God, and he was not surprised to see the letter, that who had sent the letter, because he had faith that God would answer him and God would send him the money also. He would not deny the money. So you can give 1 or 2 sentences to support your answer from the text part. Okay. Next question. Mehakmeet.
Ma'am, second question is, why does the postmaster send money to Lancho? Why does he sign the letter God?
Yes.
The postmaster decided to send money to Lancho because he did not wanted to break the faith of the person who wrote the letter. He signed the letter God so that the writer feels like the money had been sent by God only.
Lancho feels, not the writer, so that Lancho feels that the money had been sent by God. Beta, please take care of the tenses. In the spoken, it will continue, but in the writing part, if you use these type of sentences, that will have mistakes and marks will be deducted. Please be careful. Answer the question in the same tense in which the question is given. But if you are changing, it should be the same tense used throughout. आप एक लाइन में आप प्रेजेंट यूज कर रहे हो, एक में पास्ट यूज कर रहे हो. डोंट मिक्स द टेंसेस and then be careful when you use the past tense. Did not, want, wanted nahi. When we use did not, it will take first form. Don't use second form with did not. Okay, try to answer in the same tense which is given in the question, but still if you are answering in the past, question is given in the present, the same tense should continue in the whole answer. Clear? Don't mix the tenses. Yes, next question. I can see Archana.
Did Lencho try to find out who had sent the money to him? Why or why not? No, Lencho didn't try to find out who had sent him the money because he wrote the letter to God and he had a great faith in God and he knew that God will send him the money, and that is why he didn't try to find out who had sent him the money.
Yes, very good. He did not feel surprised when he got the letter because it was signed as God, and moreover he had great faith in God and he did not think over this idea that who has sent the letter. He expected that the money and the letter had come from the God side only. So he did not even try to think over. Such was his faith in God. Okay. Next question. Archana. Yes, Archana beta, next question. Unmute yourself.
Who does Lencho think has taken the rest of the money? What is the irony in the situation? Remember that irony of a situation is an unexpected aspect of it. An ironic situation is strange or amusing because it is the opposite what is expected.
Yes, before
Lencho thinks that the rest of the money is...
Archana, wait, beta. They have given you the meaning or the definition of irony or the ironic situation. With the question they have added how the situation was ironic. You must understand the meaning of this word irony or the ironic situation, that it is strange or amusing situation sometimes, but because it is the opposite of what is expected. What we expect, जो हम उम्मीद करते हैं उससे जब opposite हो जाता है, that is the irony of the situation. Yeah. Now answer the question. Yes,
Lencho thinks Lencho thought that the rest of the money was taken by the post office employees, as he thought that they were a bunch of crooks and God had sent him all the money that he had asked for, but he got only 70 pesos.
And what is the ironic situation created here then?
Ma'am, the ironic situation that is created is that the money was sent by the post office employees themselves, but they were thought to be bunch of crooks and bad people because of Lencho's faith.
Yes, the amusing situation created here because he expected the money. He expected the money from God. Please, beta, keep yourself mute. Meet, beta, I have made you the host. If you find any disturbance from any side, you can mute that. Okay. So we have seen that he had such a faith in God that he expected the money from God and he was not surprised when he got the letter. And the ironic situation is that the money which has been sent to him, 70 pesos, that were sent by the post office employees only. And he thought that the money which is less, that means 30 pesos, that had been taken by the post office employees only. Means those who had helped him, he thought them only as the cheaters or the bunch of crooks. So the situation becomes ironic and it is amusing also. It is opposite to the expected things. Okay, now come to question number 5. Yes, next one. Who can answer? All those who have answered, please lower your hand. Lower your hands, those who have answered already. Ashish, beta. Yes, Ashish, roll number 36. Please unmute yourself. Read question number 5.
Are there people like Lencho in the real world? What kind of a person would you say he is? You may
Yes.
select appropriate words from the box to answer the question.
Yes. They have given you some adjectives in the box. You can choose the appropriate words out of these words and feel, you can explain whether these qualities or these characteristics were there in Lencho, or you find such type of people in the real world also. If you think, imagine about the real world where you are living, have you ever any experience of such type of a person?
Yes, there are some people like Lencho who have such a great faith in God, uh, and uh,
Yes. In the first question, you can say yes, because we can find such people in the world who have great faith in God. They leave each and everything to God. So what kind of person would you say he is? He here refers to Lencho. लेंचो कैसा पर्सन था, उसकी पर्सनैलिटी से रिलेटेड आप इसमें से क्या वर्ड्स उठा सकते हो विच कैन बी एसोसिएटेड विद लेंको? वॉज ही ग्रीडी?
no,
नो. वॉज ही
Lencho
नेव?
was not a great.
Knave means very simple or innocent man.
Yes.
Yes, he was knave because he did not think over this idea that if he is writing letter to God, to what address the letter will go and who will give answer to his letter. That shows his innocence. In great faith, he was very innocent. He could not think over this idea that there is no person with the name of God and we cannot write a letter to God and we don't expect any answer from God. But he was having great faith, so he could not think about all these things. So he was very innocent and simple and naive type of person. Was he stupid? Yes, Ashish, answer. Was he
No,
stupid?
no.
No. Then ungrateful.
Mm,
Ungrateful means not thankful for anyone.
kind of.
Yes, we can say this because he was not grateful to those persons who had helped him, because he did not know that the money has been collected by the post office employees. But still, this characteristic can be added. Being a human being, this idea should come in his mind that who had sent the money. He should have tried to find out that who has sent the money and who has sent the letter by the name of God. But he did not try. So in one way, we can say that he was ungrateful, but in reality, he was innocent. He did not try to think over this idea that who has sent the money. Selfish? No. Comical? No. If we feel anything amusing, that is only due to his blind faith in God. We can't say it comical. Unquestioning?
Yes. Because
Unquestioning? No. He was questioning, he was asking God for the money again and giving his own idea, not unquestioning. So we have only the quality of knave and a little bit ungrateful added to Lencho here according to this box. Okay. Now the next question. In the participants, I can see the list. Yes, Tushar Malhotra. Tushar Malhotra, please but answer the next question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. The rest of you, please lower your hands.
There are two kinds of conflict in this story between humans and nature and between humans themselves. How are conflicts illustrated?
Yes.
The conflict between the human and nature was that Lancho wanted a little downpour, but the nature was harsh and storm came and the Lancho's crop field was destroyed. The another conflict between the human and human was that Lancho think that post office Ledger think that the god has sent him the money, but the postmaster and his employees raised the money to for the Lancho, and they don't wanted to shake the Lancho's faith in the God.
Yes, very good. But what was the reaction of Lancho? What was his reaction then? That only then the conflict will be there. But on the one side, all the employees of the post office were thinking that they should help this man. His faith in God should not be shaken. So they collected the money. They came up with this idea to answer the letter, and they collected the money and helped him by sending 70 pesos. Whereas Lancho did not feel good for this. He thought that 30 paisas, which were less, had been stolen or had been taken by the post office employees. He had doubt on their sincerity. He thought that the money was taken by them only. So he was not having faith in the humanity. उसको अपने ही साथी फेलोज जो थे ह्यूमन बीइंग्स के ऊपर विश्वास नहीं था. So this is the conflict. On the one side, we did not have faith in the humanity. On the other side, there are some good people, just like the post office employees, who were helping him, and they were trying to send the money whatever they could. So in this way, there was a conflict between humans and nature. You have to give here the incident of the rainfall, the hailstones, how everything was destroyed and what he expected. And on the second conflict, that was between the human themselves, that means between the Lancho and the post office employees. He did not have faith in humanity. This tells us about his character also. He had great faith in God and did not have any faith in humanity. Yeah. Now look at the next part. Thinking about the language. Looking at the following sentences from the story. Suddenly, a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. Hailstones are small balls of ice that fall like rain. A storm in which hailstones fall is a hailstorm. You know that a storm is bad weather with strong winds, rain, thunder, and lightning. So there are different names in different parts of the word for storms, depending on their nature. This is your vocabulary exercise just to increase your vocabulary. They have given you some names which are different words used for the storms. Can you match the names in their box with their descriptions below and fill in the blanks? You may use a dictionary to help you. So they have given you some words which are used for the storms. Clear? Gale, whirlwind, cyclone, hurricane, tornado, and typhoon. Try to find out the meaning of these words in the dictionary and then fill the blanks. This is only for your vocabulary enrichment. Otherwise, it will not affect any of your examination point of view. Okay. Then in the second topic, notice how the word hope is used in these sentences from the story. I hope the hailstorm passes quickly. See, the word it is used for the hailstorm. They have given you in the bracket. There was a single hope, help from God. In the first example, hope is a verb which means you wish for something to happen. In the second example, it is a noun meaning a chance for something to happen. So please go through this difference and then solve the exercise given at the back, matching the column with the meaning of hope in column B. Clear? You will complete this exercise. We are left with 5 minutes because we started late. So you have next period and I'm going to end the meeting. Mehak Meet, beta, please end the meeting. Mehak Meet, beta, please end the meeting.